Did you know that eating eggs the wrong way after 60 could actually be doing more harm than good? While eggs are packed with nutrients and often considered a go-to health food, many older adults unknowingly combine them with other foods that reduce their benefits, or worse, put their health at risk. Digestive troubles, blocked nutrient absorption, and even heart-related concerns can stem from these everyday mistakes. In fact, recent research reveals that nearly 4 out of 10 seniors are eating eggs in ways that aren't ideal for their age or health conditions. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 specific food pairings that you should avoid if you want to get the full advantage of this powerhouse protein. Let's explore how to enjoy eggs the smart way, so your body gets the nourishment it truly needs. Let's dive right into the first pairing you'll want to avoid: eggs and calcium-rich foods like milk, yogurt, or cheese. At first glance, it seems like a healthy, well-rounded meal, but there's more happening beneath the surface. Eggs are a good source of iron, which is vital for preventing anemia, a condition that becomes more common as we get older. But when iron and calcium are eaten together, they compete for absorption in your digestive system. The result? Calcium can block up to 60% of the iron from being absorbed, meaning your body misses out on this crucial mineral. This is especially important for seniors because iron deficiency can lead to tiredness, poor focus, and even increase the risk of heart issues. So if you're mixing cheese into your eggs or sipping milk with your breakfast scramble, thinking it's a nutritious combo, you might unknowingly be limiting your body's ability to use that iron. The reason this interference happens may sound complicated, but it's actually quite logical. Both calcium and iron rely on the same absorption pathways in the small intestine. When you consume them together in high amounts, they end up competing for those limited entry points. As a result, your body absorbs much less of both nutrients, especially iron. And for older adults, whose digestive efficiency tends to decline with age, this competition becomes even more of a concern. There's another factor too. Certain dairy products contain a protein called casein. This protein can bind to iron and form a compound that your body simply can't absorb. This is particularly noticeable in whole milk or richer cheeses, where casein levels are higher. So while having scrambled eggs with a glass of milk might seem like a hearty breakfast, it could actually limit how much iron your body takes in. So, how can you make sure your body gets the most iron from eggs? The key is pairing them with foods high in vitamin C. Think fresh orange juice, sliced tomatoes, bell peppers, or even strawberries. Vitamin C acts like a helper. It makes iron easier to absorb, and in fact, can boost iron absorption by up to 3 times. Now, if you're not ready to skip dairy entirely, here's a smart solution. Separate your meals by time. Give your body at least a 2-hour window between having eggs and dairy. That way, your body has time to absorb each nutrient properly. One helpful tip: shift your dairy, like yogurt or cheese, to a mid-morning or afternoon snack. Keep your breakfast focused on eggs with vitamin C-packed produce. Or whip up an omelet with fresh bell peppers or a side of sliced tomatoes. These small adjustments can make a big impact on your nutrient absorption. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you normally eat eggs with milk or cheese? What's your go-to egg meal? Share your thoughts in the comments and help others learn from your experience too. The second food pairing mistake that often goes unnoticed is eating eggs alongside meals packed with high-fiber ingredients, like whole grains, oatmeal, or large servings of leafy greens. Now, this might sound surprising because we're always told fiber is good for us, and it absolutely is. But when fiber is consumed in excess, especially at the same time as eggs, it can create a nutritional challenge, especially for older adults. The issue lies mainly with insoluble fiber, the type found in bran, whole grain bread, and tough greens. This fiber tends to act like a sponge or shield in the digestive tract, which can block your body from fully absorbing important vitamins and minerals found in eggs. This is especially concerning when it comes to fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E, nutrients that play a key role in keeping bones strong, your immune system sharp, and cells protected. The way this works is that insoluble fiber binds with these nutrients, forming clumps that are hard for your body to break down and absorb. On top of that, this type of fiber speeds up how quickly food moves through your digestive system, meaning your body has less time to extract nutrients before everything passes through. And for people over 60, who often already experience slower or more delicate digestion, this quickened transit can further limit absorption. The result? Even if you're eating nutritious meals, your body might not be getting the full benefit. But don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you need to cut fiber from your diet. Fiber still plays an essential role in supporting gut health, managing cholesterol, and balancing blood sugar. The goal is simply to avoid piling large amounts of fiber and eggs into the same meal. For example, a breakfast of scrambled eggs, whole grain toast with seeds, oatmeal, and a green salad might sound healthy, but it's actually overloading your digestive system. That much fiber in one sitting can lock away key nutrients like iron, zinc, magnesium, and those fat-soluble vitamins from the eggs, making them harder for your body to use. So it's not about cutting any foods out, it's about spacing them out wisely. This doesn't mean you need to cut fiber out completely, it's still vital for overall health. The key is to balance when and how you eat it. If eggs are a regular part of your breakfast, it's best not to pair them with large amounts of whole grains or piles of raw veggies. Instead, build your meal around the eggs and keep the fiber content moderate. A great way to do this is by choosing a small portion of cooked vegetables, which are gentler on the digestive system. You can also shift your fiber-rich foods, like oatmeal or hearty salads, to later in the day. Let's say your typical breakfast includes eggs, oatmeal, and a big serving of vegetables. Rather than eating them all at once, try splitting them into 2 meals. Have the eggs with some lightly sautéed greens or steamed vegetables in the morning, and enjoy the oatmeal as a separate snack in the afternoon. This small adjustment allows your body to better absorb the valuable nutrients from each food group. Cooked veggies make a great companion to eggs because the cooking process softens the fiber and reduces its impact on nutrient uptake. Think of sautéed spinach, roasted bell peppers, or lightly steamed broccoli. These options not only taste great with eggs, but also deliver vitamins and minerals without blocking absorption. Now, let's move to the third combination you'll want to avoid, one that often surprises people: eating eggs while drinking large amounts of tea or coffee. Many people enjoy sipping coffee or tea alongside their meals, especially breakfast, but doing this with eggs may actually reduce the health benefits of your meal. Both beverages contain tannins, natural compounds that can interfere with how your body absorbs nutrients. Tannins tend to bind with proteins and minerals found in eggs, creating compounds that are harder for your body to digest and absorb. This interaction is especially concerning for essential nutrients like iron, zinc, and certain B vitamins, which are already harder to absorb as we age. For seniors who often have reduced digestive efficiency, the effect of tannins can be even more significant and may lead to subtle nutrient deficiencies over time. Tannins are naturally occurring compounds found in beverages like coffee and tea, especially black and green varieties. These polyphenols have the unique ability to attach themselves to proteins and minerals, forming insoluble bonds that your body cannot absorb effectively. Iron is one of the nutrients most impacted by this, with studies indicating that drinking tea or coffee alongside iron-rich foods can slash absorption by nearly 50%. On top of that, caffeine, present in coffee and to a lesser degree in tea, can prompt your stomach to produce more acid. For individuals who already have sensitive digestion or are prone to acid reflux, this added acidity can make it harder to break down and absorb the protein in eggs. It may also lead to bloating or discomfort after meals. Caffeine also stimulates the digestive tract, speeding up the rate at which food moves through the stomach and intestines. While this might sound helpful, especially for older adults with slower digestion, it can actually reduce the amount of time the body has to absorb critical nutrients from eggs. There's another layer to this that many don't consider: caffeine's influence on calcium balance. While eggs aren't a major calcium source, it's worth noting that caffeine can lead to increased calcium loss through urine. This is especially important for seniors and postmenopausal women who already face a higher risk of osteoporosis. To avoid these nutrient interactions, experts recommend spacing out your egg intake and caffeine consumption by at least an hour. If you usually have coffee right after breakfast, try delaying it a bit. Another smart alternative is switching to non-caffeinated herbal teas like peppermint, fennel, or chamomile. These not only avoid nutrient interference, but may also improve digestion. A simple routine change, like pairing your eggs with a glass of water or vitamin C-rich juice and saving your coffee for later, can make a big difference. Many people report feeling more energized, digesting better, and enjoying their morning coffee even more when it's not competing with their food. Now that you're aware of the 3 food combinations to avoid with eggs, let's focus on how to get the most out of eating them. How you prepare your eggs plays a huge role in how well your body can digest and absorb their nutrients. For those with sensitive digestion, boiled or poached eggs are often the best choice. They're lighter on the stomach compared to fried eggs. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that button and turn on notifications. We're here to bring you reliable health and nutrition advice designed especially for people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. Our goal is to empower you to take control of your health and feel your best every day. When choosing how to prepare your eggs, it's important to balance taste, safety, and ease of digestion. Raw or lightly cooked eggs might seem appealing in some dishes, but they can carry the risk of bacteria like salmonella. This can be a bigger concern for older adults whose immune systems aren't as robust. The safest option is to cook eggs until both the yolk and the white are fully set. The temperature you cook at also matters. High heat can over-denature the proteins in eggs, making them more difficult to break down and absorb. Cooking on a gentle medium heat helps preserve the egg's structure, keeping it easier on your digestive system. Plus, different methods offer different benefits. Boiling is great for preserving delicate vitamins like B12 and folate. Scrambling eggs on low heat with a little olive oil supports the uptake of fat-soluble nutrients like vitamins A, D, and E. Poached eggs hit a nice middle ground, tender, tasty, and nutrient-rich. Another key factor to keep in mind is how often you consume eggs. For most healthy adults over 60, having 1 egg per day is generally considered both safe and nourishing. But for those with conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or other chronic issues, it's wise to check with your healthcare provider to determine what's best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Some individuals thrive on daily eggs, while others might need to limit them. Your ideal intake depends on several things: how active you are, what other protein-rich foods you eat, any existing health problems, and your overall dietary goals. It's also worth choosing high-quality eggs. Organic or free-range eggs often contain more nutrients, like omega-3 fatty acids and vitamins. Though they may cost a bit more, they offer better health value in the long run. Don't forget to store eggs properly and always check their freshness to ensure safety. Storing eggs the right way is essential to keep their nutrients intact and prevent foodborne illnesses. Keep them in the refrigerator, ideally on a middle shelf where the temperature stays stable rather than in the door. Use eggs before their expiration date and toss out any that have cracks or an odd smell. Now, let's talk about what to eat with eggs to boost their health effects. Pairing eggs with foods rich in vitamin C can enhance your body's ability to absorb iron. Think of tomatoes, bell peppers, citrus fruits, and broccoli. They're all great options. Adding vegetables high in carotenoids, like carrots, pumpkin, or spinach, is another powerful approach. These compounds absorb better when eaten with healthy fats, and eggs naturally provide that fat. These combinations not only improve nutrient uptake, but also make for bright, delicious meals. Carotenoids like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin act as antioxidants or convert into vitamin A. Lutein and zeaxanthin, in particular, support eye health and help reduce the risk of age-related vision decline. Eating eggs with colorful veggies helps your body get the most out of these protective nutrients. Herbs and spices can play a supportive role in enhancing the nutritional value of eggs. Take turmeric, for instance. It's known for its powerful anti-inflammatory effects, which can boost the health benefits of your meal. Fresh herbs like parsley, dill, or chives don't just bring flavor, they're also rich in vitamins and minerals. Turmeric is especially noteworthy because of its curcumin content, a compound recognized for fighting inflammation. For older adults who often experience low-grade chronic inflammation, adding turmeric regularly to your egg dishes may offer extra protection. Another factor to think about is when you eat your eggs. Because metabolism slows with age, it's often more effective to have eggs in the morning or early afternoon. The protein in eggs helps you stay fuller longer, which can reduce unnecessary snacking and support healthy weight. Also, since digestion is generally more efficient earlier in the day, eating eggs for breakfast or lunch may lead to better nutrient absorption and blood sugar control throughout the day. On the topic of weight management, eggs are excellent for helping older adults maintain a healthy body composition. The protein they offer is key to preserving muscle tissue, which becomes more difficult as we age. Sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, is a common issue that affects energy, strength, and daily independence. It's not just a cosmetic concern, it affects mobility, balance, and the ability to remain self-sufficient. That's why supporting muscle with high-quality protein is essential. Eggs are a complete protein source, containing all the essential amino acids needed to stimulate muscle maintenance and repair. Including them regularly in your meals is a simple yet effective step to combat muscle decline and stay strong as you age. If you're someone who worries about cholesterol, it's time to clear up a few common misconceptions. Modern research has revealed that the cholesterol found in food doesn't significantly raise blood cholesterol in most individuals. This is particularly true for older adults, where moderate egg consumption is generally safe and not linked to higher heart disease risk. Eggs actually provide choline, a nutrient involved in cholesterol metabolism and brain health. Our understanding of dietary cholesterol has improved over time. The body self-regulates cholesterol production, meaning when you eat more cholesterol, the liver typically produces less of its own. Eggs also contain helpful compounds like phospholipids, which may support healthier blood lipid levels. Still, individual response to eggs can vary. Genetics, existing health issues, and dietary habits all play a role in how your body handles cholesterol. If you have health concerns or a condition like high LDL levels, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor or a nutritionist before making eggs a daily habit. Let's explore some creative ways to enjoy eggs that make them even more appealing and nourishing. For example, serving a poached egg over warm sautéed greens or a lightly cooked veggie mix creates a balanced, fiber-rich meal that's gentle on digestion. A colorful veggie-packed omelet is another tasty option that lets you mix in herbs, peppers, spinach, or even mushrooms, all great for added nutrition. If poaching eggs seems challenging, it's worth practicing. This method keeps the yolk soft and full of nutrients while fully cooking the whites, ideal for anyone avoiding oil-heavy cooking. You might also consider pairing eggs with avocado. This fruit adds creamy texture and heart-healthy fats, which help your body better absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamins A, D, and E from the eggs. Avocados are a smart choice for increasing healthy calorie intake and contain oleic acid, which supports heart health. Plus, they're a good source of potassium, a mineral that helps maintain healthy blood pressure, which is especially important for those of us over 60. Another helpful strategy is to listen closely to how your body responds after eating eggs. Some individuals may notice bloating, mild discomfort, or digestive upset, particularly when eggs are paired with certain foods we've discussed. A simple and practical way to track this is by keeping a food journal. Writing down what you eat and how you feel afterward can uncover subtle reactions and help tailor your meals to suit your personal needs. As we grow older, our digestion can become more sensitive, so recognizing these patterns through self-monitoring becomes even more valuable. Personalized nutrition starts with paying attention to your body's feedback. Staying well hydrated is another key factor that supports the digestion and absorption of nutrients found in eggs. Drinking water consistently throughout the day helps keep your digestive system working efficiently, but avoid large amounts of fluids right during meals, as it may dilute digestive enzymes. For older adults, who may not always feel thirsty, making a conscious effort to drink enough water is crucial. Proper hydration supports saliva production and stomach acid secretion, both essential for breaking down proteins and absorbing nutrients. When hydration is lacking, digestion may slow down, making it harder for your body to extract the full benefits of a nutrient-rich food like eggs. In closing, keep in mind that healthy eating in our later years isn't about obsessing over single foods. It's about building a consistent, nourishing lifestyle. Eggs, when prepared thoughtfully and consumed without the problematic pairings we explored, can be a reliable part of a balanced diet. What matters most is creating habits you can stick with. Sudden, drastic dietary overhauls rarely last. Instead, make small, manageable changes. Begin by cutting out just one unsuitable combination at a time. This allows your routine and your body to adjust smoothly, setting the foundation for lasting health improvements. We've now wrapped up our discussion on how eggs can support healthy aging. Today, we talked about 3 food pairings to avoid: eggs with dairy, with large amounts of fiber, and with caffeine from coffee or tea. We also covered ways to cook and combine eggs that enhance their nutrition and make them easier to digest. These small tweaks can make a big difference in how well your body uses the nutrients from eggs. Don't underestimate the impact of these changes. Your body will thank you. We'd love to hear from you. Do you commonly eat any of these combinations? Share your habits in the comments so others can learn from your experience. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need it. Your support helps us reach more people looking to stay strong and healthy as they age. Comment what's your age and from where you are watching from. We love hearing from our amazing community. See you in the next video.